King State Kings, the Chiefs, are the only remaining unbeaten team in the National Football League with a perfect 6-0 record after a dominating win on the road against the San Francisco 49ers, 28-18. Tyler Jones here with you. Thanks for joining us here on our post-game reaction edition of the Chiefs Report. Patrick Mahomes, it wasn't his best day. He had 2 interceptions. Wasn't necessarily all his fault by any stretch. But as we've seen time and time again when it comes to Patrick Mahomes, the guy makes plays when it matters, when it counts, escaping pressure numerous times, finding ways just out of trouble. When the Chiefs needed something from their quarterback, he made it happen once again. And, the ongoing theme that we've seen from the Kansas City Chiefs with the injuries that they've occurred, with losing Isaiah Pacheco, with losing Hollywood Brown and Rashee Rice and others, next man up mentality, and the Chiefs making something out of nothing, of guys you typically write off. Did anyone really think Kareem Hunt had much left in the tank? Did anyone think that much of Juju? Even Noah Gray is kind of forgotten about. It's just some other dude, right? Well, here we go again. Kareem Hunt, 2 touchdowns, 22 carries, 78 yards. Solid day for him. McCole freaking Hardman had 2 catches for 38 yards and a touchdown score. Also had a good impact in the return game today as well. Solid day from him. You look at some of the other guys. Samaje Perine got involved. Noah Gray, 4 catches, 66 yards. To me, it's just unreal. It's just unfair to an extent for the rest of the NFL. When the Chiefs face adversity, when you take things away from them, from this team, then they say, you know what, we're going to find a way. Some way, somehow, we are going to make it work. We still have 15 under center. We still got 87. Still got Andy Reid. And today, the unsung heroes again. Well, everybody's talking about the trade rumors of if they should make a move for a big-time receiver. And the talk this week about, man, they sure missed out on Amari Cooper. Not only not getting him, but also him going to Buffalo and all that. And here's the Chiefs taking on the team that's historically been the best team in the NFC the last 5 years. Granted, they haven't looked like it this year, but you get the idea. Going on the road and everything against a guy that's played in a Super Bowl and Brock Purdy, a veteran coach, and Kyle Shanahan. And this game never really was in doubt. This game wasn't really close. The Chiefs just did what they needed to do, take care of business. Andy Reid off the bye, best in the league. I'm very pleased. I'm very pleased with this performance today. What's your one-word reaction to the Chiefs' performance against the San Francisco 49ers? My one word, satisfied. I am satisfied. I will never complain about a 10-point road win, especially against a team you just faced in the Super Bowl. I'm satisfied. That, to me, was taking care of business. Taking care of business every day. Give me your one-word reaction. Let us know in the comments section below. Folks, no better way to celebrate a Chiefs win than subbing for Chiefs dubs. If you had a great time on our watch party, no need to fear. More watch parties are near as we bring you live shows on game days in addition to our weekly lives. We're also doing our daily news and rumors, breaking news, Q&A mailbags. It's all right here on the Chiefs Report. If you love the Chiefs, this is the channel for you. Subscribe now. Lock us in with the latest happenings in your favorite team all season long. We got you covered. All right, let's talk about 15, Patrick Mahomes. 2 interceptions, 16-27, 154 yards. But, okay, 2 passes didn't go the way you wanted. 2 picks, fine. But everything else, the run that he had, the 33-yard run that set up a rushing touchdown by him a couple plays later, that was the longest rush of his NFL career. And I'm sitting there watching it in real time. I'm like, there's Patrick again. There's the Patrick Mahomes we know and love. This guy's just different. There's something about him that no one else can do. No one else knows what to do with. There's nobody in the league that can do what he does, or on a day like today, against some of their toughest competition. You know what? Yeah, we're going to get Noah Gray involved. We're going to get Samaje Perine. You know, we're going to just get extremely creative. This guy does things that no one else can do, and that's what makes him so good, so talented. You know, the MVP for today, there's a number of names you could potentially come up with. You know, you had the 3 picks from the defense. Justin Reid, Roland Wallace, Jaden Hicks, all were very good. You look at the pass rush today, you only had 1 sack. You had the 1 sack from George Karlaftis. Thank goodness he finally got a sack, by the way. But Nick Bolton, Leo Chanel, I mean, those guys were solid. I mean, you can mention Kareem Hunt. Who would be your MVP today? I feel like I could make a case for several different players to be the MVP today. Who was the MVP in your eyes? Way in the comment section, let us know who you believe that is. Today's show is sponsored by Game Time. Game Time is the place to go for the best seats, the lowest prices guaranteed. Whether you're looking for tickets to sport events, concerts, theater productions, comedy shows, and more, Game Time has got you covered, including tickets to see your Kansas City Chiefs. Game Time is a new feature called Game Time Picks that makes getting tickets to see your favorite teams play live even easier. Game Time Picks filters out the fluff to show you only incredible deals and great seats. You don't have to waste time searching through thousands of tickets. They have their super deals. If you see a super deal, that's going to be one you don't want to pass up on. They have their seat views, where you get the visual, see what that seat is like. Your purchase is covered with the most flexible customer service policy in the ticketing industry. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code CHATSPORTS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account, redeem code CHATSPORTS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. What time is it? Game Time. The link is in the comments and the description of today's video. Download Game Time today. All right, a couple more final thoughts. So, Travis Kelce was a little quiet today. 4 catches, 17 yards. And I know that's going to alarm some people. But, I mean, here's the thing. Noah Gray stepped up with those 4 catches and 66 yards. Here's the reality, all right? A little Nick Saban, all right? All right? I just need one of the guys to play well. Now, it'd be great if they both could. I just need one, realistically, for this offense to work. And today was Noah Gray's day. I mean, it was 50 shades of Noah Gray today. I mean, and I'll take that. If they're both playing at eye level, that's fine. But in today's case, it was Noah Gray's day, and that's fine. That will work for me as far as I'm concerned with what he was able to do on that front. Got to talk Xavier Worthy for a moment as well. I think the Chiefs are still trying to find their spots of what exactly works for Xavier Worthy. You know, he had 1 run today for 5 yards, 3 catches for 19 yards. I'm very curious what the long-term play is. Do they continue this gadget charade, which, I mean, to their credit, they've made a lot of it work. But let's expand the route tree a bit. Granted, there was a play where he tripped up on his own feet that forced an interception. There has to be a level of trust there that Xavier Worthy also gives. He can't, be tripping up on turf monsters if he wants that bigger role. It's got to go both ways, right? Let's see what that becomes. Is it just the gadget thing, or are we going to have him turn into a guy we can depend on? That remains to be seen, remains to be figured out. But can't be doing just that little stuff like that. Don't give him a little incentive, any reason not to give you more opportunity. I'll say this. When it comes to what the defense did today, with only having 1 sack, oh, my. Oh, me, oh, my. They made their presence known. 6 QB hits today, 5 TFLs. Brock Purdy never could get in rhythm. He looked off throughout the afternoon. And I've said this about Brock Purdy, and I'll continue to reiterate. I don't think Brock Purdy is a franchise quarterback. I think the Niners are in a good spot of him on a rookie deal and taking advantage of that and having a good team around him. But my goodness, I wouldn't pay him franchise quarterback money when that contract's up. And I think the Niners are going to make that mistake and do it. And today was another example. I mean, this kind of reminded me of when he faced the Ravens last year. If you got a dominant defense, you can beat Brock Purdy pretty easily. And we saw that today. Chiefs defense just owned him. And this defense, here's the thing. I'll end on this note. Kind of a final thought on this. When you look at this Chiefs team going forward from here into 2024, I think one thing we can say about today that can be a theme for the rest of the season. The passing offense, was okay, right? It wasn't bad, but it was just okay. But what did they do well? Primarily speaking, they ran the football and they played good defense. And I don't care if Rasheed Rice is out, if Hollywood Brown's out, if, God forbid, something happens to Travis or Xavier Worthy, whatever it may be. As long as this team is running the football well and plays good defense, that's championship football. This team's going to be fine. Grade the Chiefs' performance against the Niners, A, B, C, D, or F. Get in the comments section. I'm going with an A. I'm never going to complain about a 10-point win on the road. That was arguably as good as they've looked all season. That's my grade. Give me your grade. Let me know. Subscribe now to the Chiefs Report for continuing Chiefs coverage. I'm Tyler Jones. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.